But whatever were gains to me, I now consider loss for the sake of Christ. What is more, I consider everything a loss because of the surpassing worth of knowing Christ Jesus, my Lord. For woe's sake I have lost all things. I consider them garbage, that I may gain Christ and be found in him. Philippians 3:7. God gave me this verse one Sunday while I was on my way to church. Before he spoke, I was already ranting to him about how I felt like I lost. How I had to give up all these things to experience him, to finally have a relationship with him. How I had to give up people. I had to give up tangible items and just things I really thought were best for me. You know, some of us think we know what's best for us, and that's not true. That verse was him just telling me everything I had to give up is garbage in comparison to knowing him, to having a relationship with God. All that's garbage. My only regret really is not trusting God sooner, not giving everything up for him sooner, not trusting his word, not having faith in God sooner. That is my biggest regret I have. There's nothing you can compare to having God. The things I lost, they were only hurting me by keeping me distant from God. Anything that is from God, you won't have to sin to get it, and you won't have to sin to keep it. The best thing you can do is trust God with everything. So y'all, I'm at the park right now, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. I've been struggling to create this video and what I'm gonna post, and it's really like this for every video, but really this video really has been hard. I don't know why it's been so much harder than the rest of my videos I post, because I don't really know what to talk about, y'all. Like, I don't know what to talk about. I feel like at one point in time in my life, and some days I have a lot to talk about, and I'm talking too much and I just be yapping, and it'd be other days where I don't want to say anything and I don't want to say nothing to nobody, and I might not say a word all day. I might not hear myself speak all day, and that's just how it is. I don't know why I be having like mood swings and whatnot where I don't want to talk, and it really don't be nothing wrong. It just be I don't have nothing to say. So yeah, I had to move because I wanted to let them play soccer and whatnot. I'll be having a hard time trying to create, because I know God called me to be like content creator type thing, but sometimes I don't be wanting to share my personal life too much, you know. And it's crazy, like, how you gonna be a content creator but don't share personality and more about you? And the whole thing of building social media and being an influencer, content creator, you let people get to know you, you know, they find out more about you. But it's like, really, y'all, like, I don't be wanting to tell people more about me and whatnot. I just don't be feeling comfortable, I guess. I don't know. The more I've been posting, I've been seeing more results from my reels on Instagram, and I've been growing like 10 followers a day, something like that, like off reels, Instagram reels and stuff like that alone. Just, you know, I've been consistent trying to post every day. I'm sorry, y'all, this game ain't getting good. I'm sitting here watching. They playing hard. But doing what he told me to do and posting what he told me to post, it's rewarding by like me getting an audience, because I do want an audience. But again, it's like how I want an audience, and I don't want to tell nobody about me, you know? When people talk to me and they give me compliments and they be like, hey man, I watched your video, I love your video, I watched this, I love this, hey, how you do this, you edit your own videos? Like, people ask me all these questions, like, oh, how are you doing all, like, how are you doing it, bro? And Malcolm, my homeboy Malcolm, y'all, my good friend Malcolm, bro, my partner, my brother, man. He asked me a good while ago, what am I doing to stay consistent or something like. He asked me something like that, and I was like, man, I just focus on God. Like I gotta put God first, and I was dead serious. I was like, bro, I know it sounds cliche, but seriously, I don't understand how I'm doing all that I'm doing without God. He told me, he was like, bro, that's not cliche, that's real. It's like, yeah, man, you put God first, and I'm like, that's what you got to do. God done brought me to this point where I'm at now, y'all. And so, playing drums in my church, teaching on Wednesdays. My pastor just recently asked me to teach on Sundays. YouTube, being a social media content creator. It's some things I ain't even unveiled yet. It's some stuff I ain't even told nobody about yet, y'all. And the only time it don't seem like a hassle, the only time it don't seem like a lot, the only time it don't seem like a burden is when I'm putting God first. And so that's kind of what it is. And I done got comfortable. I ain't gonna lie, I get comfortable some days. Some days just feel the same, and I feel like I'm not progressing. I feel like I'm not getting any better, doing any better. But that's just the enemy trying to take me. You know what I'm saying? God wouldn't bring me this far to leave me. It feels so close, and it probably is. But some days it just everything feels so far away, and it's like, it's about my faith in God. It really comes down to your faith in God and how much do you believe. How much faith do you have in God that everything can change today? How much faith do you have in God that everything can change right now, today? Like, by the end of the day, I ain't got complacent. I promise. Like, some days I get complacent and I be like, man, I could be so much further. And I forget this is not my final resting place. I forget this is not the only place God got for me. I could be further. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm not in the right place, but saying as in... I probably could be farther if I went harder, if I did that much, if I trusted God that much more, if I had faith in God that much more, if I didn't slack or had them days I didn't get in my feelings and not post with, you know what I'm saying, had them days where I just didn't do as much as I could, you know. So now, y'all, I'm really trying to be more consistent. And also with posting, y'all, I got a bad habit of scrolling. Like, I just keep scrolling and I absorb so much content and I see so much content and be like, man, I want to do my videos like this or like this, and I get uninspired. Like, I get uninspired because I be like, man, they stuff so good, it make mine look bad, and I be forgetting, like, man, at one point my stuff didn't look, where is it now? It didn't look this good. I wasn't where I was now with drumming. I see people drum so well, and I get with guys and I'm like, man, I don't even want to be around them. They drum so good. Like, tell myself, like, man, at some point somebody was at my spot, right? Instead of me just beating myself up for me not being good enough and not being as good, is thank God for where I am now and continue trusting God and continue improving and giving my all, because I know I'm anointed and everything else gonna work in His favor. Everything else gonna work in my favor and everything gonna work out. Like, I had nothing to worry about. So I don't want to give y'all no bad content, and I don't want nobody watching my stuff who don't really enjoy it, you know. So, y'all, I'm finna go to the fair, y'all. So the next video will be, well, we'll start at the fair. I hope y'all enjoying these vlogs, man. I'm trying to, let me stop saying that. I'm more consistent. I'm gonna be more consistent and stop doing what I be doing, man. As much as I enjoy people messing with me, because they mess with me, you feel me? But I just want some real people gonna tell me the real and be like, hey, man, the video sucked. Do better next time. Like, but I love to hear y'all compliments, man. I love y'all in the comments, man. I love y'all when y'all talk to me personally, text me and tell me what y'all liked and what y'all didn't like, and I love all that, man. And just be me and post what I like to post. I ain't trying to copy nobody content or do anything anybody else doing. It's just whatever I like, do it, you know. So yeah, I just want to thank y'all for watching, making it this far, man. Little tab out, man.